There's two types of mentors that you can seek out in life. The first are the all-encompassing mentors. These are the people that are better than you in every single way that counts and that you really want to emulate. This is when you are an entry-level employee and you're looking up to the CEO, or when you're a new writer and you're looking at Tim Ferriss, or you find that friend or colleague or person that you really admire that you say, you know what, if I could just be like them, everything would be good. On the other hand, there's another kind of mentor. These are partial mentors. These are people that have abilities, have skills that eclipse yours, but they also have deficits. They have weaknesses that maybe where you're better than them. This is the friend that has the great relationship, but maybe you are in better shape. Or when this person is better than you at their job, but you are better than them with your money. Or it could even be within a particular domain. So for myself, I can think of, I have a friend who's really good at search engine optimization, and I'm not that good at that. But I'm also better at writing content than this person, so I have a little bit more experience with that. Similarly, I have another friend who's a much better writer than I am, but I'm better at managing employees. Or I have another friend who's even better at running certain parts of his business, but I'm better at other parts. And so these kinds of partial mentors often get the short shrift. We want to look for this all-encompassing person that embodies everything that we want to respect and admire in life. And this is particularly true when this all-encompassing mentor is of obviously higher status than us. So this person is, up here, and we would really like to get to know them and become friends with them. But the problem is there's much fewer people up here than there are down here. And so getting those kind of mentors can often be very difficult, because you want to have this person at super high status, that is super important, prestigious, and better than you in all types of ways, who could give you that advice that would really help you out. But unless you're charismatic or you have this right in with that person, it can be very often to have too many of these mentors. Maybe you can't even find any in the place that you're living or working or residing. And so in this case, I want to suggest that you start to cultivate partial mentors. Try to cultivate these people who maybe they don't embody everything that you want to admire, but they have certain skills that you want. And what can happen is that if you cultivate enough of these people, then the aggregate of those people, the aggregate qualities of the person who's good at this and who's good at that and who's good at this and who's good at this, that this total thing can become a person that is much better, much more prestigious, much more beneficial and all-encompassing than any real person that exists. And so I want you to start thinking about your personal network that you're in right now. Ask yourself, not just who could I be a mentee to, who could I have as this perfect mentor, but who could I cultivate so that if you add up all their properties, they could be someone who could really teach me what to do in my career or in my life. So think about that. Think about what you could do right now to cultivate these types of partial mentors. And then share in the comments what you think you would do to be able to contribute to those people. What would be your skill that you would partially contribute to your friends or your colleagues or your peers or your people that you look up to?